Hello everyone, Player 9 here. We are on the next part of Horizon Zero Dawn. We have a shiny new outfit, a Karja outfit for Aloy, because we're in Karja territory. We have just joined an exclusive group of hunters called the Hunters Lodge. We have met a woman called Talana, who is our hawk. So she's our mentor in the Hunters Lodge, and we are her thrush. So we're a new recruit basically. We've just helped to save a small community from an attack of glint hawks, and so we've completed that mission, and now we have to return to the Hunters Lodge. So see if we can fast travel there. We also have some errands. So we have to return to the merchant to get a sharp shot bow. And we still need a Shellwalker heart. Are there any Shellwalkers around here? In this area, there's one here. Okay, we'll see if we can get a Shellwalker while we're here. So we'll fast travel to the campfire. Make sure we got the right equipment first. And as ever, we need to top up our medicine pouch. It's an ongoing grind that we have to do.
Good for an old remedy. I'll find a use for you.
What on earth is this? That's no good. We don't want movement blading. Let's get out of here. That wasn't so clever now. All after me.
Back to your business.
Where are the shell walkers? No medicine there. Please have what I want. Numerous braiding, that's no good. Right, let's get out of here. That really didn't work. Okay, we are back in Meridian with hardly any health, no medicine pouches. Need to see if I can find a merchant.
These Ostrom merchants are gonna put...
Talk to this guy.
Alright. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Right, let's talk to this guy. He's a proper merchant. Okay, do I have anything to sell? Glint hall carts, not more heart, sawtooth heart. Don't think I need all these. Same with these, we'll sell all these. I think that should do. Oh, we need to. Oh. So we have a rope caster, we have a hunter bow, trip caster, sharp shot bow. Right, okay. Buy one of those.
Necessities.
Take these tear off of that bow and then we'll sell it. Okay, so we'll increase the size of our warbow quiver. We can also upgrade our modifications. Satchel and a fox skin for the next one. We need to modify our weapons. Tear, tear. Anything else? We need some handling really, but we don't. That's the best we're going to get, is it? Okay, that'll do. That will do.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
We need to find out where this last quest is.
Just a look.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
I'll say last, it won't be the last quest.
You'll like it for sale, I promise.
Okay, Some monks singing. Let's see what this guy wants.
Ronora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay, well, we'll do that later on. But now we need to return to the Hunter's Lodge.
Just to rest my feet for a minute.
She doesn't want to talk.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Dances and music, a shame
This-
most visitors.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A Thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Duran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours, until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Oh dear. We have Talana instructed Aloy to improve her standing in the lodge by bringing back Thunderjaw and Stormbird trophies. Oh dear. I think we'll do the Thunderjaw first. But we'll need to gather some medicine first. Where's the best place to get some medicine? Down here, I think. Okay, so we need to gather some medicine to top up our medicine pouch before we take on the Stormbird and the Thunderjaw. We also just got a special box which has a tear blaster in it. It's a new weapon. caster. Let's just top these up. Right, let's start gathering. We've just managed to get a load of health potions, but we'll use those as a last resort. We need to, when these are growing wild, we need to use these really. Okay, so we've gathered as much medicines as we could find around the rivers around Meridian, and we're now not far from the Thunderjaw. So we're pretty much ready now to take it on. As you know, we've been upgrading our weapons as we go along. So we should be in a better standing now. We've got a rope caster to rope it down. We've got tear blast arrows to knock its weapons off. We can freeze it. We can throw bombs at it.
Save these for the trail.
Thinking I need the sling. And there he is. Mr. Thunderjaw. First thing I'm going to do is save my game. Just in case he kills us.
This is where it ends.
Let's just see if I can. Modify a sling. No, we can't. We can't. We don't have the.
You get out of this.
Don't have the inventory for it. So we've knocked its weapons off. We can use them against it. It. Right, it's frozen. Rope it down. Spam it with arrows. Weapons against it now. I know we still have another of the disc launchers because we knocked 2 off. We're doing okay for medicine. Keep under cover. Let's get some more ammo. Right, the other disc launcher's up here.
Be fascinating.
Waste the ammo. It's down. That's it. Got it. Oh yeah. Give me that purple loot. Resist fire weave, freeze coil, tear coil, machine core large, crystal braiding, machine cat scavenger box, Thunderjaw trophy. Wonderful. We took down a Thunderjaw. Yeah, we did. Woohoo! I can't believe it. Because at this stage, although we've got good weapons, our modifications aren't all that great. So, take down the Thunderjaw, so now we need Stormbird. And we'll fast travel there. Okay, so we're stocked up on ammunition, and we're ready now to take on the Stormbird. We need to avoid all the other machines in the area though. There's the charges, we'll try and keep a low profile around them. Have we got any? Oh, we don't have anything in here, so we need to resist shock because of the Stormbird gives off a shock weapon. It shoots a shock blast. Try and keep quiet. Okay, we can hear it, but we can't see it. There it is.
They're scanning for me.
What am I stuck on? Ah! Really don't want to be in it. Right, we're shooting you on fire.
Not holding.
Oh, yes. Right, now I'm going to freeze it. Almost. Oh yes. That was lucky. Let's get some loot. Resist shockwave, fire coil, tear coil. That's better than nothing.
That'll help.
So now we're going to go and see a cease. But not yet. Because we need some more medicines. So yeah, so we roped it down. We should really have used our tear arrows to knock all of its flying components off. But we froze it and we spammed it with arrows and eventually it died. Right, so we'll go back to Meridian to see a cease.
Can't be too prepared. To me.
Okay, we're back in Meridian, and we're going to go back to the Hunter's Lodge to see a cease, which is this way.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnap, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. You there, Outlander?
I will.
Do you have relics to trade?
I've got all the best goods here.
She is selling dirty baskets. Maybe not.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
Why does King Avad
No Assis either. Maybe Lygan knows where they are.
I killed a Thunderjaw.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Okay, we have a reward box. And an extra skill point. Red Maw. Level 32.
Ceasefire feels like a crate of blaze just waiting for a run.
Right, so we need to go to... Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay, so we'll fast travel there. Okay, so we're on our way to finding Talana. She's gone off looking for Red Maw, a very dangerous Thunderjaw that a lot of hunters haven't been able to take down. So we'll top up our medicine pouch because this is going to be a bit of a fight. And we're in a stalker site, so that's not much of a help.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
The Meridian! For the sun!
Arrows isn't a bad idea.
Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
That looks like nails. It's not those.
I'm on target!
Shot Talana. Sorry, Talana.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Pour him out, just fight back.
Well, we don't have a lot of medicine left. Let's see if we can grab this last.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Saving these for the trail?
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. The Tarkus, I arrived in time.
Gonna need our tripcaster.
To see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching. He became Sunhawk that day. I won't even speak of the event that made it possible. That all changes today. There he is. Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own. Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Okay, we'll put some traps down. Once it disappears, we'll go over this way. Right, okay, so what do we have? We have one disc launcher. It's off. Right, let's set it on fire. Oh, come on. Come on, this way. Don't freeze me. Oh. Whoa! Thanks for your help, Talana.
It's off.
Oh, you know, Talana, you're no help at all. Come on.
Taking the wind out of him. He's half done. He's nearly down!
I'm doing it, Talana, you're just in the way. Come on, we can do it.
Got him!
Yes!
By the sun, we did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Loads of loot. Right, where's she gone now?
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have... I should have let you fight Redmore first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Oh. Right, let's go back to the Hunter's Lodge.
There's plenty of work here, but none of it.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Go take a look. I'll give you a good one.
Okay, off we go back to the Hunter's Lodge.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the Lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pier, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and son Hawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
Right, we have another reward box. Let's head outside.
We all know our army could just...
Got 2 more skill points.
Meridian caters to every table.
Right, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've completed the Hunter's Lodge side quest, and I think now we need to go on to the Grey Horde in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.